In the previous episode, we talked about the signs that a person has unhealed father wounds. A damage caused to a child with an unhealthy or absent father figure, and the negative impact of unbalanced masculine energy. Among many other traumas caused by unhealthy parental figures, the destructive generational pattern is often focused on suppressing parts of ourselves to sacrifice, to self-abandon, and to be submissive to a certain given role. This often causes one to have imbalanced energies within themselves and to lose touch with their spirit side, which contains all the wisdom and intuitive guidance. What if we can integrate all parts of us and transform ourselves into the best version with many values and wisdom to give? In this video, you will learn how to heal father wounds, methods for integration, and grow beyond your past. Stay tuned. Let's first start by acknowledging that there are many men who don't have healthy father figures to model from growing up. And there are many women who carry the father wound, being suppressed by masculine power, seeking love in all the wrong places, and repeating the same traumatic patterns from the previous generations. This is not to blame, shame, criticize, or judge. It is to bring to the awareness of how our world is evolving, and it's through self-awareness we can acknowledge our wounds and bring them into the light for healing. We've already talked about the negative impacts of father wounds in the previous video, and it's important to learn how to take self-responsibility to heal ourselves and transform our pain through inner alchemy into wisdom and growth. The first is to acknowledge and grieve. The harmful father wounds cause a lot of damage to a person's self-esteem and feelings of security and safety. As such, many women with father wounds choose to run away from their pain, seeking love in all the wrong places, wishing someone to save them, protect them, and give them a father love they never had as a child. For men, they may cope by suppressing their emotions through addictions, violence, control, and many other destructive behaviors that harms themselves and others around them. What we need to learn is that it is never other people's responsibility to live life of anyone else. Our partner, friends, children, or anyone else in our social circle is meant to give us support as we heal and grow, but not to do the work for us or enable our destructive behaviors. We need to learn to stand up on our own and choose to stop suffering from our past. That's how we grow. By acknowledging that we never received the father love we wish we have as a child, we can finally go through the grief process for healing and integration. This process is very personal and may vary among people, but it's crucial to seek professional therapists, healers, and counselors who can give you the proper guidance. If abuse is involved, it's highly recommended to seek energy healers and reputable practitioners who can perform soul retrieval to reclaim your power. A highly recommended spiritual healer you can look into is Saima from Flourishing Goddess. You can check out her YouTube channel and see if her vibe is aligning with yours. And another great spiritual leader is Christina Lopes, who is also a spiritual healer and a teacher. Both ladies have transformed their pain from their father wounds and have provided much insightful guidance and healing support from their YouTube channels. Although many women count on men to take responsibility, women also need to take responsibility for their own healing and growth. When a woman takes self-responsibility for her inner work, invests in her personal development, and empowers herself, she also empowers other women, which then transform the society, the culture, and the nation. While it can be very painful to go through grief with many ups and downs as if you'll never get out of it, at the end of the tunnel, you will own your truth, cultivate your inner wisdom, and transform yourself into a real adult who can handle your life. The next is to find a father figure role model. Without a father figure to help us develop our confidence and a sense of security, we have this inner hole or lack of self that needs to be healed and nurtured with positive masculine energy. And this will be helpful if it's coming from a healthy, positive masculine role model who can give you the support that you need. Although this person is not your father, the secure masculine energy from this person will give you a sense of assurance and stability. Therefore, this person needs to be secure, confident, self-responsible, and presents positive leadership skills that have qualities of empathy, compassion, and integrity. As you set the intention to find a healthy father figure role model, become aware of all the male figures in your social circles, community, and online resources. It will be helpful to read books from male leaders such as John C. Maxwell, Dr. Nathaniel Branden, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Stephen Covey, Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, and such. Other highly recommended leaders you can consider following includes R.C. Blakes Jr. He is an author, a leader, and a coach who has helped many people, especially women, to empower themselves from the pain of their childhood and grow beyond the trauma. His content is very informative, and he gives a very strong father figure vibe that many underdeveloped men do not have. Highly recommended his content on his YouTube channel. Another highly recommended leader is Lewis Howes. Although he is not a father in real life, his leadership skills and his mission have greatly impacted millions of people to upgrade themselves inside out. The male figure many people have in the past comes from wounded masculine energy, who is destructive, unsupportive, and violent, which is a result of generations of wars, violence, and power imbalance globally. After clearing, healing, and transforming, the new male figure we can now attract into our life would have qualities of support, respect, stability, cherishing, discipline, logic, responsible, and inner strength. From this person, we can feel the warmth in them and the sincerity in their speech. They need not to use force to control people to demand respect. Instead, they influence and inspire others through their actions, their speech, and their intentions. This person is solid and secure, confident, and usually very humble. Last is self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness is extremely crucial in an individual's healing process. No matter what pain we've endured in the past, we need to become the person who can give ourselves the love and support we've been missing. Asking other people to save us and help us is too much of a burden because everyone has their own life to manage and their own responsibilities. For adult children who grew up in dysfunctional homes and are absent of healthy parental figures, life has already begun on a dysfunctional foundation, and the only skill learned was survival. So forgive yourself to act on your lower self. Forgive yourself for self-abandoning, and forgive yourself for letting others disrespect you. You may consider doing the Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT, to resolve each individual emotional block within you to release all trauma along with therapy sessions. You can click the top right-hand corner for more information on the Emotional Freedom Technique. Another way to heal father wounds and give yourself the love and support is to use affirmations in your healing rituals. Here's a simple at-home ritual you can do for yourself for healing and grounding your root chakra. First, find a safe and comfortable place to sit for meditation. 2. You can consider burning incense such as myrrh or sage for energy healing and clearing negative energies. 3. As you burn your incense and meditate, envision a white light coming from the center of Mother Earth that levels up from the ground and embraces you fully from head to toe and nourishing your chakras, starting from the root chakra and up into the sky where Father Heaven joins in and pass down a warm golden light that wraps your body in a secure bubble. 4. Use visualization to envision yourself wrapped in two energies that keeps you safe and secure. You are enclosed in a bubble of love and light, and all your wounds dissipate within the light. 5. Keep doing these meditations on a daily basis until you feel secure, and pray for your guardian angels to watch over you and give you support. Aside from healing meditations, you may also want to recite the following positive affirmations on a daily basis to assure yourself. I deeply love and accept myself. I love who I am and who I am becoming. I allow my true self to flourish and thrive. The most powerful thing to know is to acknowledge that we are more resilient than we think, and it's through cultivating our inner strength, developing a growth mindset, and mastering the ability to transform our energy, will we then become the person we've always wanted. The self-healing process is an inner alchemy to transform your pain into gold. No longer a child, we are adults who can pick ourselves back up and acknowledge we are more capable than we think and worthy of thriving. We no longer need our parents to give us what we need, and we can live the most spectacular life beyond our generational patterns. Hope you find this video useful. If you like it, please consider subscribing and sharing it with someone you like. Remember to spark the inner magic within you and give yourself permission to thrive. Until next time, stay well and we'll see you in the next video.